Hey everybody, it's Valerie V on the Valerie V Show page. Let me see if you can see me live. Well, let's check it out. Oh, yeah. You're going to hear some noise because there are children running about, dogs barking, and general insanity. But I do see that you see me. Hold on. Let's see if I can hear it. Yeah. Awesome. All right. So we are live, and here is what we're going to do today. We are going to give this just a couple minutes for folks to join us, and then I'm going to go into talking about some of the inquiries that we've been receiving. In fact, I have like 2 days worth to show you on my screen, and those 2 days worth like fill up my entire inbox, so it's pretty cool. Hold, please. Go away. Ah. Okay, bye-bye. Children. Love the children. Love them. Okay. They're trying to wrangle the dogs so that the dogs don't bark. It's always a fun day at the Valerie V Show with 3 kids and 2 dogs and no husband home. He is at men's club. Already. Let us see here. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull up my agenda here. What? All right, so let's get serious. First question I'm gonna ask you is this: where are you spending your marketing dollars currently? So we have a lot of folks that we talk to every day, and many of them will tell us, well, I'm spending X amount of dollars on Google AdWords, and I'm buying leads from this place, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that. If you added up every piece of your marketing dollar that you spent, either on online marketing or offline marketing, it would be interesting to know what that total is per month, and if any of those methodologies brought in any inquiries, leads, business. And of course, it's a numbers game, so you need tons of inquiries in order to get to the actual business, right? I always hope that people are not spending tons of money on Google AdWords. It is something you can do, but it's not something that I've ever recommended. We've tried it a million different ways. Not something I'm good with. Because in the senior care business, most of the inquiries you're going to get are going to be job seekers. Even if you type on there, this is not an ad for job seekers or something like that, if you can make that clear, it doesn't matter. People don't follow directions. I am like floored at the lack of reading and mental ability of people who answer ads when it says this specifically is not for a job seeker, but they still answer the ad anyway and say, I'm looking for a job. Guess what? You just disqualified yourself because you can't read directions. Right? Okay. So add up all your marketing dollars, where you're spending your marketing dollars. And once you have that figured out, then take a look at least a general picture of how many inquiries, leads, business comes in through that. The other thing I would say is this: whenever you're doing something like just Google AdWords, or you just have a website, or you just do 1 or 2 things, you're not using the internet to its fullest potential, and you're not building your empire. So a lot of this stuff is about building an online presence. It doesn't happen overnight. In fact, it doesn't happen overnight, even with Google AdWords. So anytime, I always tell business owners this: if you're looking for a quick fix, if you're looking for something to save your business, it is definitely not going to be online marketing at all, period. You can buy tons and tons of leads, and it will not fix your online marketing issues. It won't fix your cash flow issues. So you're going to have to figure something else out, but plan ahead. Because for some of you, especially those of you who are in, say, Florida, You lose 20% of your business sometimes. And then you gain, like right around this time, everybody's going back to Florida. So you're going to gain 20% of your business back. So you have some ebbs and flows that are very seasonal. On the other hand, for those of you who are not in a kind of a snowbird situation, you probably have, hold on a second. I wondered what that sound was. It's a dog. For those of you who are not in a snowbird situation, you probably have some summertime issues. Like in the dog days of summer, it probably gets tougher and tougher. Like, I don't know why that is, but like in the hot part of July and August, things kind of taper off sometimes. I don't get that. I don't know. People are on vacation or that it's too hot to make a phone call. I don't know. All right. So where are you spending your marketing dollars? When you figure that out, then keep that in your head. Where are you spending them? Are they making you any money? What have you tried in the past? Have you tried all the networking events? Have you tried different online marketing strategies? I guarantee you this. You have not tried advertising on Facebook the way we do it, because I don't see anybody else doing it. And I see a ton of stuff on Facebook. I see lots and lots of different ads. And I know that folks are not doing home care, senior care, assisted living ads the way we do them. It's not happening. I think we're the first ones, and they are working. That doesn't mean they're going to work like 2 years from now, but today this works pretty well. It works better than anything I've seen, and I'm going to show you in just a second. What can we do differently? What can we do differently in our marketing? So I listened to 2 books recently on Audible as I was driving around. And one is, I'm not quite done with yet, is called This is Marketing. And the other one is called Marketing Rebellion. If you grow your online business, if you grow your online marketing, if you grow your empire, if you grow in your local area, you gather the people around and you say, we really are trustworthy. We really are out there. We really do make a difference. And we really do care about the people and the seniors and the families in our community. When you can say that, then the business will come. So when you give to your community and you can show them online better than any other way out there to show them, you show up, you're present, you are at the events, you're at the charity events, you're at the networking events, and you actually put that stuff online. I'm going to show you an example of that. I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm going to show you an example of something that one of our clients did recently that just was amazing. I mean, it was short. It wasn't a huge ordeal, but she participated in an event. She got up and spoke. She gave me the video and said, can you help me with this? I want to make it, I want to be able to blog post it. It's not the greatest video of all time, but I meant, she meant every word she said. It was important to her. So we edited the video for her and did the best we could to kind of modify a few things. And it's gorgeous. And it's only like a minute long, but it helps tell a story. And that's what people are looking for. So every time you do offline marketing, which is that networking, that charitable event, whatever it is you support out there, take pictures, take videos, talk about it online. And when you do that, people start to trust you. Now, if you have a Facebook business page that has 10 followers or 10 fans, that's not going to get you anywhere. You have to build up your audience. And the only way to do that, I'm just going to tell you that right now, unless you are famous or selling the latest and greatest viral gadget, or you've made a viral video, which is super hard to do, you have to pay to be noticed and to get likes for your business page. Okay, that's the way we help our clients. That's the first step. And then after that, we drive tons of traffic to their website. All right, so what can we do differently with our marketing to show people that we really do care? All right, and what makes you want to buy from a business? So what is it that makes you say, you know what, I'm totally going to buy that, or I really want that thing, or I'm going to use their service, hands down, love it. Is it the reviews? Is it testimonials? Is it a video they created? Is it an event they attended? Is it a commercial you heard on the radio? Is it their website? You know what? Today I went and looked at treadmills online. And there's two things I wanted in a treadmill. Number one, I'm not spending $3,000 on a treadmill. And number two, I know some of you out there who are hardcore would probably say, yes, you need to spend $3,000 on a treadmill, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just walking. Anyway, so I went online and looked at treadmills. I need it delivered to me and put together because I don't want to do either of those things. And I don't want to have to like transport it myself. I don't want it delivered to the house, like by Amazon. I want to buy it. I want them to bring it to my house, set it up, make sure it works, and then walk away. That's what I want. So I looked around on the internet. I even typed that in, treadmill setup and delivery. Bink. And I found a company here local to me that would do that. I kind of already knew about them because I kind of looked at this before, but I wasn't sure. So I looked at their website. I saw what I wanted, kind of. I wasn't sure. So I picked up the phone and made a call. And I talked to this very lovely man named John, who's been doing this for 30 years. And he assured me, talked to me about the differences in treadmills and what I was looking for versus what I might want to think about. And then he said, come in Friday and we'll get you set up. Perfect. That's what I need. So his website was what tipped me off to call him because yes, I can see pictures of treadmills and yes, I can read about treadmills. And yes, I know from their website that they deliver and they set up. But what I don't know is, there's a specific person I'm supposed to talk to. Is there a better day to come in? So I picked up the phone and made the call. And I'm not a real big phone person, but this was kind of important to me. Same rule applies for you. If your website is yucky or it doesn't work right or the feed doesn't work right or the images look weird, people aren't going to trust you because if you can't take care of your website and make it look nice, then they're not going to trust you to take care of their mother or their father. I mean, the website is like your very first introduction. So, what makes you want to buy from a business? For me, it's reviews. It's the website functionality. Oh, here's another one. Today, I ordered a pizza from a place for the kids, from a place that we don't normally order from, but we really love their pizza. And their online ordering system didn't work. And that hacked me off. So I called and made my order. But the first thing I said was, and we already know this is a mom and pop kind of a place. We already know them, but I said, yeah, God, I'm calling you because your online ordering doesn't work. Make sure all your parts and pieces work. Every button, everything that you have on your website should work. All right. So what makes me want to buy is great functionality, trust, and knowledge, and their website doesn't look like it was made by Cousin Eddie in 1999. If they say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, and that's true, but you know what? We do anyway. Make sure your website's totally awesome. All right. And if you need help with that, I can help you. Our whole team can help you. Okay, what actions help you trust a brand or service? I think that video helps. I think that seeing people, like if I see an organization that's constantly out there doing charitable work, doing networking events, being leaders in their field, leading and developing a network of other folks in their industry, then I really start to trust them because they're out there. They're not hiding behind their website, and their About Us page actually says who they are. I don't like it when we have these generic About Us pages. If you go to our About Us page, you can see who I am. It doesn't say a whole lot anymore. I used to have this long thing about it, every book I wrote, blah, blah, blah. Nah. It didn't make more people want to do business with us just because I have a giant long About Us resume thing. So I shortened it down to the things that I think people care about the most, 4 or 5 sentences, done. But we have an About Us page, and it shows our whole team. And maybe that team will change from time to time. Yes, we can change the pictures but most of the time it doesn't change very much. We add people a lot, but we don't take people off that list very often. So I'm really proud to show our team, and I think you should be too. So the actions that help you trust a brand or a service are going to be things that they can show social proof of, that they can show you videos of, that show you that they really care about their community and their team members, their employees, and whatever else, and their clients. All right, so that is that. Let's talk about, okay. All right, so I said I was going to show you something. I'm going to show you right now. First, we're going to look at this. This is really a mess, but here it goes. Ooh, look at that. Let me get rid of this. Ying. Okay, this is an email, and I had to, scratch out all the stuff on it because I didn't want to give anybody's personal information away. And this is what we call an exclusive lead. This is a senior care call request. Not all of these close. Not all of these are even people who can afford your services. We don't know that. So let's rewind. When you buy a lead from a lead service, let's talk care in homes, elder care or elder, whatever it is. I don't know, senior home, something or other. I don't know. There's a bunch of lead services out there. We all know who they are. When you buy an online lead, a couple of things you have to decide. You have to decide if you want it to be exclusive or non-exclusive. Exclusive are super expensive. Non-exclusive are still expensive. So we developed a program that made the leads cost less, let you decide how much you want to spend in some regards on leads themselves, and all the leads are exclusive to you. And this is what it results in. So every time someone wants to hear from you, they want a phone call. When that happens, this is what you get in the email. This is a senior care call request. Whatever your name is and staff, please follow up with this person. They just requested a call. Their contact information is at the bottom of this email. You can manage and view all inquiries here. This is the CRM that we use to help you keep all of that organized. And your leads go directly into the CRM. And they're added to a 30-day drip campaign, and they receive a text letting them know that you are going to be calling. So there's your username and password, tips, and then here is what you get. And I know you can't see it, but I can't show you stuff like that. First name, last name, email address, phone number, and zip code. Is there anything, and then we ask this question, is there anything you would like to share with, in this case, Michelle, who's the person that received the lead, prior to your call? So your name would actually be there if it were you. Is there anything? And then some people, okay, so this one says mostly in-house companionship for my aging wife. I think there's more to this. I can cut it off. Let's see if I can. Nah, it won't matter. Okay, so this person wrote in a whole sentence about what they wanted. Mostly in-house companionship for my aging wife, light laundry. I can't remember what else it said down there. Now, oh my goodness, here's a person who gets it. They know what they want, and they're right here. So that's awesome. And they put it in here. So all Michelle has to do is call and talk to them a little bit and then get the services set up. Is that cool? I think that's pretty darn awesome. And this is exclusive to her. This person doesn't get, I don't show this to 15,000 other people or 5 other providers in her area. We easily could do that, but we don't. And this did not cost her nearly what it would have cost had she bought leads from a lead provider. So we don't call this necessarily a lead program. We call it a senior care inquiry program. There are a couple of things that you have to know about leads in general. And that is, number one, I don't know how many of these can afford your services. I don't know how many of these will close. We do not give refunds. These all come to you and they're yours. And we also add these people to your monthly newsletter. So you not only put them in a 30-day drip campaign, we do that for you. It's branded to you. We also make sure they're in your monthly newsletter forever and ever and ever. So if they don't need care today, they might need care in 2 months from now. They're always yours. We don't share your list with anybody. So that is a pretty good deal. Of course, now you're going to hear some dogs. right, this is the last 3 days. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get rid of this one. Okay, you can't see that. Let me get rid of my big head. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there's my big head again. How do you do, let's see. Ding. Oh. Let's see if I can add my little ching chong back to the, oh, look at that. Apply. And there it is. Wow, this is an amazing, this is Be Live. Totally am loving this. Okay, so over the last 3 days, that fills up my entire screen, and there's a whole second page to that, and that's just the last 3 days. So I know there's room for you in this program if you're interested. If you want more inquiries, you want the phone to ring, or you want people to have you call them, then we can set this up for you. As far as cost goes, you're looking at an ad spend on Facebook of $300 to $400 a month. Now, some of you may be like, oh, it's too expensive, but that is nothing. That's per month. So you're getting like anywhere from 10 to 20 of these every single month for that amount of money. So what, that's, maybe 30, 40. If you only got 10, that'd be $30 a lead. And if you think about what you're paying for a non-exclusive lead or an exclusive lead on Karen Homes or one of those other places that do it differently, they're just, having people fill out a form basically. That's pretty cheap. I mean, there could be a lot more inquiries than that. It could, the numbers go down. We have another piece of that program, which is folks who are requesting a senior care guide, which will increase the number of people inquiring tenfold, but they do not want a phone call necessarily. You can call them. We do text them and let them know that you're available, but they're not as responsive. We tested that. They're not as thrilled with you calling them. But if you just want to build your list, build it, that is also available. And we can do both at the same time if you want. So there's all kinds of different ways that we can work it out. But the call leads, or they're requesting that you call them and they're leaving a note. Sometimes they don't leave anything at all. That is awesome compared to what you can get out there today. So this is what it looks like again. This is a senior care call request. You get all their information. You can log in. You can see it all inside the CRM. And inside that CRM, you can text them, email them, and call them if you have a headset. I mean, it's just totally organized. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk to you about is along the lines of what we were talking about with building community. So let me pull up, wait a minute, let's pull up our agenda again. Ding. Oh, Families of Aging Veterans Group. And wait, I'm going to switch. Sorry. I don't know if it'll show too. Alzheimer's Dementia Group. So I'm going to share my screen right now. And I'm going to show you a couple places that I hope you'll join so that you can take advantage of these groups. Hold on a second. I have to switch my screen. All right, I'm going to do share screen. Whoop, whoop. It's going to be weird for a minute. Oh, let's see. Yes. Where is it? Oh, look. Oh, there, look at that. And look at that. Let's go to Facebook. Ooh. Alrighty, hold on. Oh, I have another thing I want to test. If you're watching this as a replay or you're watching it in real time, do me a favor and type in the comments. Type in the word chat. Here, I'm going to put it on the screen. Ready? Wait. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. In comments under this video, type in the word chat. Just do it and see what happens. So in comments under this video, type in the word chat. Maybe nothing happens, but maybe I start talking to you in Messenger. It's possible. I'm just experimenting with this, really. So in comments under this video, whether it's live or recorded, type in the word chat. There you go. All right, let's go to help for, okay, so the other day we've had this page, this Facebook page forever and ever and ever, Help for Aging Veterans. And I kind of wasn't paying attention to it because we have so many other pages right now, and this wasn't really a priority. But people all of a sudden must be finding it because I started getting these requests for help from this page. So what I did was I jazzed it up with all of our approved senior network stuff and kind of got it back up to speed. I put some content on it, and there's like 3,000 people that like this page. So then let's go to groups. I created this group. Oh my God. How did there get, oh, I invited some people, I guess. So families of aging veterans. Let me click on this. Can you open? Or maybe it won't. Oh, here we go. Families of aging veterans. So there are 11 members of this group already. I don't remember how I did that. But what we want is as many professionals and just people out there who are, they're help aging veterans. I mean, all of you probably are hooked up at this point with somebody who does VA aid and attendance pension benefit. Now, not all of these families are interested in that, but if you join this group and you can answer some questions, like a couple of people needed help for someone who was homeless. So I got them in touch with our local VA, and the people at the VA gave them the phone numbers, the information. I mean, it literally took me 10 seconds to look that up. And another was just worried about their aging family member who was a veteran. So that person's probably a candidate for home care through the VA aid and attendance pension benefit. However, we're just kind of in the midst of getting this all set up. So I really didn't have anybody to give that person to at the moment. So if you would join this group, I'll put this in the comments. It's just, it's facebook.com/groups/help aging veterans, help aging veterans. And I know there are lots of different providers out there of this kind of stuff. We'll figure that part out. But if you're a home care agency that that is involved in VA aid and attendance pension benefit, please join this group because we need people everywhere. Let me go to Alzheimer's dementia support. The other one is this, Alzheimer's and dementia support. Now, this has a long way to go. There are a lot of groups that are way bigger than this. But Alzheimer's dementia support group is growing pretty fast. I mean, this is just, I already added some people today, and this is just in the last like 2 hours, 3 more people want to join. I want you guys to join this group too. This is so important. So if you create a group off of your Facebook business page and you call it a caregiver support group or whatever, you can't leave it alone. You can't just set it up and hope people will join and take care of each other. You have to be the moderator. You have to be there every day. You have to ask questions. You have to engage with people. You have to welcome them. It is a little bit of work, but if you're somebody that really believes in this online magic like I do, it works great. So we have groups of people. Like I have, you guys are probably members of a professional group that we have. We have the Senior Care Marketing Level Up. So this one, this is for anybody who wants to join. So if you haven't ever joined this group, it's just facebook.com/groups/senior care marketing. You are welcome. This almost has 2,000 people in it. And then if you are, we have a private group just for our clients. So if you're a paid client, we have a private group, and any of our clients can join that too. So there's tons of groups. Groups are the big thing now with Facebook because it's more about us coming together as a smaller group of people with interests that are alike. And when we do that, we can talk privately about things. These are all private groups, but they are searchable. So if you're wanting to search them, you can. There are groups, especially for Alzheimer's and dementia, that have 100,000 people in them. Well, there can't be much to that group as far as like individual support. Not that I'm saying we have to provide individual support, but when a group gets that big, I mean, that's awesome, but that's a lot of people to try and, field questions and all that stuff. So we have a couple of groups that are for different aspects of aging, our Help for Aging Veterans, and also our Alzheimer's and dementia. All of those groups are referred back to ApprovedSeniorNetwork.com. If you haven't got your free listing there on ApprovedSeniorNetwork.com, you should totally do that. Just go to ApprovedSeniorNetwork.com/join, and you can go on that website. Here, I'll do it. You can get a free listing. Hold on. Okay, so if you go to ApprovedSeniorNetwork.com/join, you can see that there's a basic free listing. Doesn't get you very much. You can create that listing. If you want to join the $49 a month, you get a free branded video when you join, and then every 90 days, as long as you're still actively paying for your membership. And then the big one, which is everything we offer, it's worth $99 a month, but you have to be enrolled in one of our programs. So that could be the Senior Care Inquiry Program. It could be our SCOPE program, which is the Empire Building program. It could be both of those. It could be recruiting, whatever it is you want to do. We need, you would be an expert in the expert level once you're a part of that program. So I would at least join as basic or free so that you are showing up on this. I know that everybody's, another directory listing. It's way more than that. There's so much you can do. Oh, and I want to show you the video. So we're talking about community outreach. This is an example. Hold on, I gotta find it. Here we go. This is an example of a client of ours who went out and did a great thing, and then we helped her. So this is Kathy, and her and her husband own Seniors Helping Seniors of North and East Raleigh, Wake Forest area. North and East Raleigh. And she was in the Triangle Park or Triangle Alzheimer's Walk. That's North Carolina. And she did this speech. Well, her daughter took the video, and she's a kid, and so she did really good, except she kind of got this lady's hat in there a lot, the top of somebody else's head. So Kathy asked us for a little help. So we edited the video for her and gave it back to her. And we edited, because she took it tall like this, which is fine. We put some stuff on the sides. And then when the hat lady showed up in front of the camera, we put a picture of Kathy and her grandma. And she gives this really nice speech. And we just filtered in some pictures of Kathy's involvement in different things over the years, in places where we needed to edit the video a little bit. There's the hat. But really, you can hear her talking in the background and giving this little speech. And this whole video is 2 minutes and 46 seconds. She just does a beautiful job with it. And we wanted to make sure she got what she needed as far as to be able to share this and have people hear that message. So we helped her with the editing a little bit. And then we posted it not only on her website, but we posted it here on Approved Senior Network for her. We posted it on Facebook, on Approved Senior Network's Facebook, on her Facebook page. We just made as big a deal about it as we possibly could. And what I wonder, I'm just going to do this on the fly. This has only been up for like a day. Look at that. That's the first page of Google. Let's see if she shows up anywhere else. Oh, look, there it is. That is her website. This is our Approved Senior Network YouTube channel. Her website, let's see if Home Care Daily, nope, that's, oh, yep. It actually shows up on Home Care Daily. That's weird. So very nice. Very nice. She shows up everywhere because of this kind of stuff. So it's just a little extra PR stuff that we like to help with whenever somebody comes to us and says, hey, I did this great event and I need help with blah, blah, blah. We try to help anytime we can. All right. So, hoo-wee. Oh, what's that? All right. So let me go back to Be Live. Where are we? Oh, here we go. Oh, here's me. Let's get rid of this. Dun, dun, dun. So it's all about community. It's all about groups. It's all about leads, and you need them and we need you to have them. And people do need our help. So please go online. I'm going to give you a website. Are you ready? Wait. What's this? Okay, here you go. Here is a website. ASN Marketing Plan.com. Okay, now there it is. You see it scrolling across my screen there? ASNmarketingplan.com. You want to go there. Every single page has a form on it. You can look at all the different stuff we have. You can go there and fill out a form, and we'll be in touch and get an appointment set up with Bob. And Bob will talk to you about all the different programs we have available, and you can see if any of them are a great fit for you. ASNmarketingplan.com. That's Approved Senior Network, but just ASNmarketingplan.com. We've been doing this for 12 years. We're on to something pretty cool right now. We try to do our very best for our clients and for you as a new client coming on board. So let's get it together. Join our groups. Join our website. Do all the free stuff you can. Get to know us, and we'll get to know you. And if one of these programs is a fit, that would be great. Awesome, guys. Hope everybody has a great evening. That is my live for tonight. I'll see you again next Wednesday. Woo! Bye.